Welcome back, class. I'm Mr. Teacher with the SAT Math video guide, and it's been a long time. I know I've been on AWOL. I've been AWOL for a long time, away without official leave. I apologize, and I explained it all in the update video if you want to go check it out. So, last time, and a very long time ago, we left off at test number 2, section number 2, number 15. So we're just going to start off from right there. So it says, for all positive integers x, let x triangle be defined to be x minus 1 whole times x plus 1. So x triangle with filled in equals to x minus 1 times x plus 1, and it's beautiful to repeat it again, just like I say. So, which of the following is equal to 6 triangle minus 5 triangle? So, we've got quite a lot of calculations to do here, so let's just get started. So, oh, that's a lot of so's in one sentence. 6 triangle. So, let's plug 6 into this equation over here. So, 6 minus 1 times 6 plus 1. 6 minus 1 is 5, 6 plus 1 is 7, so this equals to 35. Now, 5 triangle, if we plug it into the same equation over here, it shall be equal to 5 minus 1, let's block that off, 5 minus 1 times 5 plus 1, this 5 minus 1 is 4, 5 plus 1 is 6, therefore, 5 triangle equals to 24. So now we need to subtract these. What do we get here? So what they're essentially asking, because 6 triangle is 35, 5 triangle is 24. So 35 minus 24 is what they want to know. So we do that, and 5 minus 4 is 1, 3 minus 2 is also 1. So the answer is 11, but 11 isn't in the answer choices. So now we need to plug them all in because they're all random equations. So tip, always start from the middle. If it's too much, go above. Too little, go to the next one. So C is 4 triangle plus 3 triangle. If you work that out, it's 4 minus 1 times 4 plus 1. So it's 3 times 5, which is 15. So we already know this isn't going to work out because all the numbers are positive over here in this question. So 15 is already greater than 11. So this answer is not going to work out. Now, so since it's not going to work out, let's go to something lower. Let's try B. B is 3 triangle plus 2 triangle. So 3 triangle is 3 minus 1 times 3 plus 1, so it's 2 times 4, which is equal to 8. So we got a good shot here. 2 triangle is 2 minus 1 times 2 plus 1, so it's 1 times 3, so it's 3, and 8 plus 3 is equal to 11, and 11 is our answer over here. So the correct answer is going to be B. So now let's move on to the next problem. To number, what is this? Number 16. It's been a long time. I would be rusty. Anyways, x squared divided by y is an integer if x squared divided by y, and I'm not liking this very dark red. Let's change that. If x squared divided by y is an integer, so this is an integer. Next part of the question is, but x divided by y is not an integer. X divided by y isn't. So which of the following could be the values of x and y? Here, the best thing you could do really is just plug in, just plug in every single answer choice into the equation, because there is no way to solve this without plugging them in. So let's start with just A, because lesser and greater isn't really going to help here. So A says x equals to 1 and y equals to 1 as well. Well, so let's test this out. X squared divided by y must be an integer. So 1 squared divided by 1, which is just 1 divided by 1, which is 1. So that's an integer. So, did I do? Yes. Okay, so the first part is satisfied. Now we go to the second part, x divided by y. 1 divided by 1, which is still just 1. So we know this answer is wrong just because of that last part. Now, choice B is x equals to 3 and y equals to 2. So you do this. So 9, sorry, it was mental math. Anyways, 3 squared divided by 2, which is equal to 9 divided by 2, which is equal to 4.5. That's not an integer, so this is wrong already. Cross it off. Moving on. C. It has x equal to 4 and y equal to 2. If you do this, 4 squared divided by 2, which is equal to 16 divided by 2, which is equal to 8. It is an integer. Now, the next part of the problem is x divided by y. 4 divided by 2 is 2, and that's an integer. So this is wrong. So our answer is going to be either D or E. And so in D, this is a long problem. X equals to 6 and y equals to 4. So 6 squared divided by 4, which is equal to 36 divided by 4, which is equal to 9. And it is an integer, so this is correct. But let's try the next property. X divided by y will not be an integer. So x divided by y is 6 over 4. And that simplifies to 3 over 2, which is also 1.5. 1.5 is not an integer. So our correct answer, after plugging in a lot of answer choices, is D. And we will be moving on from this dreaded answer choices. If I can, come on. Technical difficulties, I'll cut that out. Number 17 says, there's a graph there, let's just draw it out. And that's a slanted y-axis. So let's at least try to draw it straight. X-axis is around here. X and Y. That's 4 marks, 3. And the top one is 1, 2, 6. So, la, 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 done. And a line goes through the y-intercept of 6 and the x-intercept of 3. Let's just slant it in there, huh? We're not cheating. It's just a video. It's a representation, not to scale. You guys are gonna understand. So this line, the equation of the line above, is y equals to minus 2x plus 6. So which of the following is the graph of y equals the absolute value of minus 2x plus 6? Now, pretty nice trick to remember during these problems is that whenever you take the absolute value of an equation which has a negative slope, any point that will be, well, not just negative, any type of equation, not just negative slope equations, so any point that will be under the y equals 0, like any negative y value, instead of going there, so instead of this line being over here, it's going to just bounce off and keep on going. It's going to be a reflection of the x-axis. I believe, yeah. And the slope is going to be 2. 2? It's just going to reflect off the x-axis. So you look at the answer choices, and the only one that looks exactly like that is choice B. And that is the answer. So it's pretty easy if you know what to do with absolute values of equations, but otherwise it's just a real mind boggler, like the first time that I did it. So number 18 is about, I see a cylinder there. Yeah, it is. So the right circular cylinder above has diameter d and height h. Of the following expressions, which represents the volume of the smallest rectangular box that completely contains the cylinder? Huh. But it also looks like I'm running out of time, Mr. SAT book. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw the picture, and I'm going to leave you guys here. The end of today's show, I guess. It's an episode, not a show. And I'll see you next time, and we'll solve this problem and hopefully the remaining 2 problems in this section. So I'll just draw it right now. Cylinder. Draw it nice and big. If this was Microsoft Paint, it would have been much easier, but it's fine. These are dashed lines. And this is completely solid line. Drawing as best as I can, the best of my abilities, because I'm not that good a drawer. Alright. So this height is h, and the diameter is d. So, and since it's a right circular cylinder, let's just put this here. No need to. Okay. So, I will see you guys in the next video. See you soon.